To drill our 1/8 inch diameter holes, we could start a new drill toolpath, but it would be easier to duplicate the spot drill toolpath from the previous lesson and change the things that are different. If you remember from our previous lesson to create a duplicate operation, right-click over the last operation and select Duplicate. Right-click on the new operation and select Edit. On the Tool tab, press Select to pick our cutting tool. If you click on the document heading Intro to 2D Machining, the middle section will show only the tools for this project. Pick tool number 7, the 1/8 inch diameter drill, from the list and press Select. For now, we will leave the default speeds and feeds for this tool. Let's go to the Geometry tab. Press the X next to the Whole Faces selection to delete the existing face selection. Select the whole face below the chamfer. Because Select Same Diameter is enabled, it will select all the other matching holes. This time, we need to enable Auto Merge Hole Segments. This looks at all the hole segments above our selection and adds them to our starting height. We don't want to start drilling from the top of the hole cylinder. We want to start drilling from the surface above the chamfer. Let's go to the Heights tab. Top height will be from the hole top. You could set that from the model top, since they all start from the top of the model, but it's a better practice to have it from the hole top, because if all of your holes are at different shelf heights, it will drill each one starting from the appropriate location. Same thing for hole bottom. If you have many holes and they all have different depths, it will determine the hole bottom from each feature. We want to make sure that we drill the hole all the way through. At the bottom of the dialog, enable Drill Tip Through Bottom. This opens an additional parameter where we can set the breakthrough depth. Set that to 30 thousandths. This will force the lip of the drill past the bottom edge of the hole. Check the tooltip illustrations for more detail on what these are doing. You don't have to tell it a minus 30 thousandths because it knows it's breaking through. It knows it has to go further in the negative direction. You're just telling it a distance to go further. Let's go to the Cycle tab. On the Cycle Type pull-down, there are a lot of different cycles to choose from. These are all the cycles that Fusion supports. However, your CNC machine may not support all of these hole-making cycles. The most common ones are drilling, counterboring, chip breaking, deep hole drilling, and tapping. For this part, we will do a deep drilling cycle, commonly called a pecking or peck drilling cycle. Fusion automatically determined the increment peck depth based on a percentage of the tool's diameter. It's the tool diameter times 0.25. You can change this to any value you feel is appropriate. You can also right-click in these parameters and select Edit Expression to see how it calculated the value. Then, change the expression if you want. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Press OK, and all of our drilling is complete. In this lesson, we learned about duplicating our last operation, editing that operation for a new tool, reselecting our drilling hole locations, merging hole segments, drilling past the bottom edge, and peck drilling parameters. This also completes all of the toolpaths for the first side of our part. Next, we need to create another setup to machine the bottom of the part. Press Ctrl+S to save the part, Command-S on the Mac.